Hey guys, and welcome back to another audit. So as you can currently see, I am walking around my shopping centre here, and as you know from Pinak's video the other day that he got approached and he was told I'm exempt. He was approached and was told that he's not allowed to record in here. Whoa, 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 right, let's just stop it right there. And let's rewind that and listen to that bit again, okay? I'll be back in a second. Let's just listen to that bit again. He got approached and he was told I'm exempt. He was approached and was told that he's not allowed to record in here. Okay guys, so as you could quite clearly see and hear there, he made not one little bit of an issue about me recording. He just asked me where my mask was, and I told him I was exempt. He put his thumbs up and said okay, and he allowed me to keep going. No issue whatsoever. He didn't do the normal, excuse me, you're not allowed to record in here. Excuse me, what is it you're recording? Excuse me, as we see thousands of times from thousands of video. Why did he not do that? Because there was no way of him knowing whether I was recording or not. Absolutely no way. Now, bear this clip in mind, bear this little clip in mind, and this is something that every security guard from this little bit of moment should go from. Putting the mask aside, yeah, I said I was an exempt, and he didn't make that an issue. He let me keep walking. He didn't say, oh, you're not allowed to be in here with no mask, blah blah blah, all that crap that you normally get. That isn't what this is about. He put his thumbs up and he allowed me to keep walking. But he didn't know whether I was recording or not. Why did he not know whether I was recording or not? Because there was no way of him knowing. But he could quite clearly see me holding my phone up in front of my face. Quite clearly. And if he says he couldn't, then he's lying. And I could quite easily get the footage, and I know I could get the footage. He could quite easily see me walking up to him with my phone on a gimbal recording, but he didn't know I was recording at this point. However, as you could quite clearly see when I passed him, they turned round and followed me, and you can quite clearly see him in the bottom hand corner. So at this point they could see what it is that I were doing. So at this point, I've clearly walked past the security guard with no issue whatsoever. And I'm more than certain that they know at this point that I'm recording myself, because we could quite clearly see them walk up behind me, and then they walk off in their own different direction. So as you can see here, I carry on going. I'm rambling away to the phone, not filming anything, and I'm about to be approached again. I'm more than certain by the same guy. I'm not sure 100% if it is the same guy. For all I know, he could have a twin brother, but I get approached again by another guy, and check out what he says to me. Just listen very carefully what he says to me here. It's interesting to...
Are you on FaceTime?
Pardon?
Are you on FaceTime?
Why?
Just asking because you're not allowed to film in the mall.
Am I on FaceTime? Am I on FaceTime? Why on earth would he ask me this? Why? Why would he ask me if I'm on FaceTime? One of two things is happening here. Either he's seen, which I'm taking this option. I don't know about you guys, but I'm taking this option. Either he's seen my previous videos and what I discussed in my previous videos and lives, or, as we've seen from the previous clip, he walked up behind me and blatantly could see that I wasn't FaceTiming. It's one of the two, and I'm going for the previous option. Or the third hidden option is someone else knew about my video and has told him, and there's something very fishy going on here. Very, very fishy. All I know from this point onwards is I'm being bluffed the entire way. I'm being fibbed and bluffed, right? And they're spouting me with white lies, shall we say. Because be honest with yourself, guys. Be 100% honest with yourselves. How many videos have you watched and how many interactions have you watched where someone has randomly, irregardless to who you are, whether you're just a general member of the public or you're a security guard, has anybody ever just randomly gone up to someone and said, "Excuse me, are you FaceTiming? Excuse me, are you video calling? Excuse me, it's never happened. If I'm wrong, please tell me. If it's happened and it's happened in a previous video or an interaction, please tell me. I'd love to see it, because I don't think that like I said, the common one is, what is it you're recording? Why are you recording? That's, as it stands, that's the normal way people react. But as I've just said, no one knows whether we are recording and why we're recording. So now it's changed to, "Excuse me, are you FaceTiming?" Why has he asked me in that way? I have my suspicions of why he's asked me like that. Are you sure about that?
100%, yeah.
Why are you not allowed to film?
I'm not going to answer any more questions, but you're not allowed to film.
Well, why did you ask if I was on FaceTime or not?
Because we've got signs on every single door that you're not allowed.
So, hang on a minute. Let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. So,
no,
you hear me out. Let me get this straight. You're allowed to FaceTime, but you're not allowed to record.
No,
so what's the difference?
There's a difference, because on FaceTime there's no recording. On what you're on now, there is recording. Right.
But how do you know the person I'm on FaceTime?
Questions back at me.
Yeah, because you're asking me. So I'm all right. So what's the rules around recording in here then?
You have to get management permission.
Why do we have to get permission?
Private property, you see.
Well, it's access to the public, isn't it?
No, it's not access to the public.
It is access. Well, how does the? Oh, look, the public's walking in here.
Yeah, I've asked a simple question. Okay, can you answer that for me, please?
And do I have to? Am I required to answer it?
Well, you can or you can't. If you're recording, then obviously.
Well, that's for you to determine then, because I don't know. I don't need to tell you if I'm on FaceTime or not, because I could be. I might not be. So why would you ask me that? You don't randomly walk up to somebody and say, "Are you on FaceTime?"
The iPad. If somebody is on FaceTime, they answer the question straight away.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, they do.
Well, it's a bit obscure that you're walking up to a member of the public saying, "Oh, you're on FaceTime." That's a bit random as it is. That's a bit bizarre in itself. It is. It is bizarre. You don't just randomly walk up to a member of the public and ask him if look at that lady walking through. Are you asking her if she's on a video call? So why did you walk up to me?
I'm only.
You only. So guys, for now, I'm just gonna leave the video there. There is a few reasons why I'm just going to end it there for now. There is a few reasons why. One of them being, I am hoping a certain person, or shall we say certain people, will sort of rethink something. Because as we can quite clearly see, I already know I've been fobbed off. That's quite blatantly obvious. I've already been fobbed off already. And from here on out, this situation just escalates. And it does escalate to the point where I am physically removed from the building. Now, as I said, there is a few reasons why I don't want to show that bit just yet. But however, yesterday I did reach out to the manager. I emailed her and I got no response whatsoever. Now, whether she has seen my previous video or not, I don't know. I'm guessing after today's incident that she probably will see it. And I'm guessing there's certain people going to be doing some rethinking on how they go about things, and yeah, I'm hoping certain people, and I think they know who they are from watching this, will reach out to me. And whether I upload the second part of this video, if and when I upload it, only time will tell. I need to see what happens moving forward. So, guys, as always, leave your thoughts down in the comment section below, and I'll see you again soon.
I want to carry
Right,
on.
well then I'm going to carry on going about my business then. Get off me.